That result you are admiring today started from the scratch. That business, that brand you are trying to emulate, and you love the way they do their things, and right now they are getting tremendous results, started from the scratch. Every building you see today started from the low level, and now it's now probably a big mansion or whatever you want to call it. Now you can see now that whatsoever is having great results started from beneath, started from little. Okay, that plant you sowed started growing from beneath. So you don't want to escape process and start from the top. No plant grows from the top. Okay, so now that is the reason why I want to show you in this video how you can build a profitable business from the scratch via branding. In this very video, I want to show you quickly how you can build a profitable business via effective branding. Okay, I was opportunity to talk about this in a meeting, but I couldn't finish up because of time constraints, and I felt I should put this together in this very video to help those that are starting up in business or those that are already in business. So if you're starting up in business or you're in business already, this video is for you. Okay, let's get into what we have. You see, I had a caption lately, and it's saying branding and marketing is the lifeblood of most businesses. So owners need to take time to plan and understand this area of their business. The reason you are losing customers is because of poor branding and marketing. You see, without marketing and effective kind of branding, there is no way you can build a profitable business. There is no way you will make sales. The only way you can make sales is via marketing. If you don't understand how marketing works and making your brand to be retained over time, there is no way you can build a profitable business. Now, in this very video, before I start, I'll be talking about mindset. Now, you cannot get anything I'll be talking about in this video or implement it over time if you don't have a positive mindset. You get that? When a lion is awake in the morning, the only thing he thinks about is the next zebra he wants to capture, the next prey he wants to capture, the next animal he wants to capture, and he will be strategizing and thinking on how to go about it. On the other way around, the zebra will be like, let me run from a lion today so that a lion will not eat me up. So their mindset is different. The way the lion thinks is different from the way the zebra thinks. So your mindset towards whatever I'll be telling you in this video is the only way you can achieve and get results. You get that? So I want you to get a lion mind in this very video, okay, in order to be able to implement whatever you be learning. Right now, I want to talk about how building a profitable business starts. It starts from having the idea about the business, like the idea stage. This was what I was talking about. The idea stage. I talked about this in the meeting, and this idea stage is when you start thinking on the kind of business you want to embark on, how you want the business to be. Now, in this idea stage, if you do not take action, the idea dies. It crashes immediately. You get that? So what makes that idea come alive or pops up is that action, that execution that is backed up with that idea. So if that idea is not backed up with that action, the idea dies. So after the idea stage, now you start thinking on how you can come up with this product you want to start giving to your potential clients or to your audience. How? You get that? Where do you want to start giving out this value, this product, either a digital or a physical product? You get that? Where and when? Do you get that? So now this is what you should put in place when you start thinking on how to build a profitable business. After that, you start thinking on your vision, your mission of your business. Now listen to me plainly. If you don't have a why, a why in quotes, you don't have a business. There should be a reason why you are doing that business. You shouldn't do it because it is now the trending business or somebody else is doing it. Okay, you should have a why. If you don't have a why of doing something, you will not get results that you ought to get over time. So this is how you start building a profitable business from the scratch. Okay, you need to know your why. Now let me give you small things you need to put in place, like other things you need to put in place. Now, after you've gotten the idea, you've taken action, you put some of this thing in order. Now what you start doing is start researching for your targeted audience, like your target audience and competitors. Now you're just coming into this business, you are new into it, and there is no business that doesn't have competitors, except the business you want to go into is a monopolistic kind of business whereby you are the only person that is the owner, the sole owner of that product. Okay, either a digital or a physical product. Okay, now what you want to do first after getting the idea, you don't just want to rush into it, because if you rush in, you will rush out. So what you want to do is research your target audience. Who are the kind of people that will need your product? Who are you selling to? Are you selling to students? Are you selling to average people? Are you selling to married people? Are you selling to aged people, people that are old? So you need to know your audience, then know your competitors. What are they doing before you came in? How are they doing it? Possibly ask questions. Okay, so researching is very much important. That is why it is very much important for you to have much knowledge, at least to some extent, about the niche you want to venture into before you go into it. Because if you do not do that, you will eventually end up getting tired of what you are doing and you just quit. You get the reason why the number of quitters are getting higher and higher, they're increasing daily, is because these people don't do research of what they are going into. Even though you love it or it's what you have passion for, you need to learn of it, you need to learn about it. You get that before you can actually make profit or it becomes a profitable business. Okay, now the next point you need to put into consideration is pick your focus and personality. All right, you need to focus on your kind of person in this business and in your branding too. Okay, I'll be talking about other things too, but I don't talk about it now so that it will not be clashing. Now your personality now is your person. This is not talking about your logo, the kind of font you are using, your color or whatsoever. This is your person. Okay, how are you priming yourself to your potential clients or to your audience? How do you want them to see you? Pick your focus and personality. What are you focusing at? What are you hitting at? If you check LinkedIn and you check some person's profile, you get to understand that these people, those that actually understand LinkedIn optimization. If you don't understand LinkedIn optimization, you will not know what I'm talking about. Okay, if you are in LinkedIn and you have a profile and you are seeing other people's profile, you get to see that people have focus. You see visual assistants, you see graphic designers, you see people that are social media manager and the rest of them. You see that they have a focus, they have a niche, they narrow their niche down. Your niche might be very much broad, like very much broad. Then you will now narrow it down to what you are focusing at for real. Okay, and your personality, so that when people hear your name, when they see you, they know what you are into and what you do, because you are picking a focus, and your personality will become retained over time. Okay, let's move to the next point now. Choose your business name. Now, if you are going into a business for real, you need to choose your business name. Don't just wake up and just start up a business without a business name. Okay, and if you want it to be very much authentic, you need to do what? Register the business with a business name, so that you will not end up calling your name Jane Enterprise or Peter's Enterprise, and at the end of the day somebody is already bearing that name. So you see, it will become a clash. So when you register your business, you will see that it becomes authentic. I talked about this in one of my videos. You can check it out. Okay, now choose your business name, and that name becomes what your potential clients or your audience begins to see over time. You get that? So you will not be changing your name anyhow. When your name is Peter's Enterprise or James Enterprise, it sticks. Okay, so that it becomes what your potential clients will get used to over time. So getting a business name is part of branding. It's a way you build a profitable business from the scratch. Okay, and it's a way of narrowing it down. It's a way of narrowing it down to branding. If you have a business name, you are gradually branding your business and making it to be in a particular way to your potential clients. Okay, the next point is write your slogan. Now this slogan is very much important. To some persons it might not be, but you see, it's very much important. Okay, so that if your name is not noticed, or your name was not remembered, or your potential clients or audience couldn't remember your name, they could pick a word from your slogan, or they'll probably know your slogan. Like the slogan for MTN is everywhere you go. So MTN slogan is everywhere you go. So when you have a slogan too, it will help you position your business in a particular way to your potential clients. Okay, they begin to see your business in a particular way. So if they cannot remember the name of your business, they can remember your slogan. Okay, and other brands too have their slogan, of which I cannot remember right now, but you know, slogan also is very much important for your business. So you don't want to be changing your slogan. Probably today you see your slogan is pride of Nigeria, then tomorrow you say pride of Africa. Like, I'm just giving you examples. So you don't want to change your slogan. That is the way you can actually position yourself and make your brand stand out and become top notch, and over time you begin to build a profitable business from the scratch gradually. Okay, the next point is choose the look of your brand, like in the area of the colors and font. Do you get that? Now you need to choose the way you want your brand to look like mostly if you check from my channel and other things like that, I do use blue. It's not because I don't want to use other color or I cannot design with other colors. It's just because this color has become the color I want to be using for my channel now. Because if you choose the look of your brand to be a particular color, it becomes the color that will register in the minds of your potential clients. So when you change it over time, it will bring a kind of different perception about your brand to them. Okay, now checking the font, I said this in the meeting, checking on the font of Coca-Cola, you see it has been stylish for long and they never change it. It's not because they don't have the money to change it or they can't change it. It's actually because they don't want to change their brand perspective. They don't want the perspective of their brand to look different in the eyes of their audience, in the eyes of their fans. Okay, so if they change their font from that stylish font to a bold font, it becomes something of challenge over time. Okay, before their potential clients or those that they are serving or giving these products to, or their fans will get used to that, it will take time. Also, you check the content. It's actually a kind of deep brown, or you can call it deep wine, or whatsoever the color is. That's what they have been using for ages now. Okay, if they change their content to another color, like probably purple or pink, you will think twice before you will drink it. You will ask questions before you drink it, because you know their content to be that color initially. Now they are changing it to purple. And even Coca-Cola itself, they will not want to change their content, because they know the number of customers they will lose if they try changing their content. Okay, so that same way, let your brand color and font, everything be patterned in a particular way. Let it be branded. That is the word. Let it be branded in a particular way, so that it will register in the minds of your potential clients over time. And the next point is design your logo. Now, this logo aspect is very much important. I said this in one of my captions, and I said the effectiveness of your logo is not in its complexity, but it's how it can actually serve your potential clients and be retained. You understand? You don't need to be changing your logo anyhow. I talked about Mochibi Motors that was implemented 1870, and their logo was implemented 1873, making it 149 years now. 149 years that logo has been there, no change. You can also use what I'm saying right now to other brands like MTN. Their logo has been there for long. Glow, their logo has been there for long. It's not that these people or this brand are not having money to change logo or to pay designer to do new logo for them. Before their fans or people that have been following them up and their customers will recognize the new logo or the new content they are bringing, it will take time. And before they even recognize, they might have lost or probably lose a lot of customers already. Okay, so they don't want that to happen. So your logo should not be changed over and over again. Just have a particular logo and keep it up that way. Now, other vital tips you should put into consideration in order to build a profitable business. I will share this quickly, and that will be all for this video. Identify your unique selling point. If you don't have a unique selling point, get one today. Every businesses have their unique selling points, and you don't want to copy other people's unique selling points. Okay, it is unique to their own brand, it is unique to their own company, it is unique to their own business. So instead of trying to copy somebody's unique selling points, get yours. There is something that should be different or looks different about your business from your competitors. There should be a reason why somebody is coming to you to get that product. You will see two persons selling the same product in the same place, but you chose to buy from the first person instead of the second person. There is a reason why. There's a unique selling point about that person. You get that? There's a strategy the person is using in his unique selling points that the other person is not doing. You get that? So if the second person say wants to copy the first person, you will not gain the attention of his potential clients. Okay, but if he starts doing his own thing in his own way, in his own uniqueness, over time his own potential clients will come to him. Those that love the way he does his things will come to him. So if you don't have a unique selling point, get one today. Okay, the next thing you need to put into consideration is grow at your own pace. You are not in competition with anybody. I know I told you to research from your competitors, okay, but what you are doing is research. You are not trying to copy. You are not trying to look at their growth or feel worried that your business is not growing. Now, if I plant a maize seed today and you are planning to plant yours in 3 months, don't expect us to get the same result the same time and the same day. Okay, I will get the result of a corn growing and I'm probably start selling it or probably eating it before yours will start growing. Okay, so if somebody is in business before you and the person is blossoming already, the person has reached the apex of his or her business and things is going well. He has gotten much referrals from people, he has so much customers and other things like that. You shouldn't just start envying that person. Ask questions, because if you do not ask, you won't know, and if you do not know, there is nothing to show forth. Okay, so what you do is to grow at your own pace. Move it gradually. Wait for your own seed to grow to that point where you start eating or probably start selling. The next point is be consistent. Now, I want to make this very clear. Consistency is not just doing one thing over and over again. It's doing the right thing over and over again. You might be consistent in doing the wrong thing, okay? And if you are consistent in doing the wrong thing, there is no way you get results. Yes. My own ideology about consistency is this. Nobody forced you to take your bed today or probably brush your teeth today, and nobody will force you to do same tomorrow. From the point you started having this mindset of, if I don't do this, I won't look good, I won't smell nice, and other things like that, you started doing it consistently and you were not forced to do it. So if you're not forced to do these things, whatever that will make you grow or whatever will make your business be profitable or grow shouldn't be what somebody will force you to do. It's just what you should finally end up seeing yourself doing, okay? The more you are consistent in your business, the more the brand begins to open up, and the uniqueness also begins to open up, and over time you begin to build it gradually and start making profit. Okay, the last point I want to share in this very video is have a positive mindset. Whatever I'm telling you in this very video, there is no way you will achieve any of them if you don't have a positive mindset. Your mindset needs to be set to the positive frequency, okay, for you to achieve whatever you want to achieve in your business. Okay, now the only way you can have a positive mindset is to tear those negative words apart and dare to start having positive words. Okay, if it means to stay far from people that says negative words that will affect your mind or your level of thinking, you should do that. If it is what you are hearing that is affecting the way your mindset is, you should restrain yourself from those things. Okay, so that is how you end up having a positive mindset for your business, and you end up building a profitable business. And don't forget, it is via effective branding. Okay, I'm very sure you got value in this very video, and you'll be waiting for the next one. So do well to share this video, and if you're coming in for the first time, do well to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you'll know when next my video will be coming in.